Rolling.
Cubicles. The sad scene of a 9 to 5 job. Which one of you guys would want to work here every single day? Exactly. It's so boring and sad. Now I want you guys to describe this space. How would you describe it?
It's awesome.
Open.
Cute.
Yeah, exactly. It's really open and doesn't seem like such a better experience than working in a cubicle.
Say hello to the future of work. Co-working at HQ Raleigh. HQ has been the preeminent provider of shared workspaces in the Triangle for the last 5 years.
HQ Raleigh is a co-working space, but what exactly is it? There's no exact definition of a co-working space because it's really what you make it. It can be a shared location where a ton of entrepreneurs come together for a greater sense of community and productivity. HQ Raleigh is a co-working space that wants to have an inclusive environment of entrepreneurs that create a lasting social and economic impact.
The community that HQ was founded within has had a huge impact on the direction and success of the business. HQ stems from the roots created by the Triangle. In recent years, the Triangle has emerged as a premier tech, entrepreneurial, and business hub on the East Coast. This is due to the 3 cities that grace each of its points, along with the 3 world-class universities that are in each of these cities. This is compounded by the 1 major hub for business and tech in the Triangle area, Research Triangle Park. The most prominent city within the Triangle is Raleigh, and since 2000, Raleigh has grown 59.3%. Its population now is at over 2.1 million. Raleigh's secret is out. The area's potential to grow and harbor young families and large corporations alike has gained national news on the likes of Forbes and USA Today.
It's clear Raleigh is thriving in today's economy. In 2012, entrepreneurship was also on the rise. Meet the co-founders of HQ Raleigh, Brooks Bell and Christopher Durkin. It all started in 2012 when they went to a convention called Innovate Raleigh. It's basically a convention where business and community leaders come together and create ways to innovate Raleigh and accelerate entrepreneurship. After they got lunch, Hub Raleigh was born. It first started as a 4,000 square foot location in downtown. In the first 45 days it was open, over 500 people were interested. Hub Raleigh has rebranded into HQ Raleigh today. With a new brand name, new location, and a great team, HQ has become one of the best co-working spaces in the area.
Along with their original space, in the last couple of years, HQ has expanded to 2 new locations, Capital Club and their Glenwood South location. They also plan to open up a third, 31,000 square foot location that will cater to larger teams and more small businesses. To accommodate the wide variety of entrepreneurs and small businesses within the Triangle, HQ offers a variety of plans to fit their needs. For the weekend warrior or an entrepreneur is just starting out, HQ offers 2 plans at $125 a month that offer limited access to the space. For the sole proprietor just starting to build their business, HQ offers a more advanced plan at $275 a month. This offers the entrepreneur 24/7 access to the space with all the amenities included. Now, for the full-time professional entrepreneur, there's the $350 a month plan. This gives them 24/7 access to the space as well as their own personal desk. In addition to these plans, HQ offers plans for small businesses and larger teams.
The amenities at HQ seem to be endless. From ping pong tables to a full kitchen and bar, HQ has it all. Not to mention Wi-Fi, printing, and phone call services. They also have a variety of social events that they conduct to create a great sense of community. They have great conference rooms and private office suites, so you can get your work done. HQ can cater to anyone's needs.
Similar to the way they facilitate their spaces, HQ bolsters its countless strengths and uses the community it has built as a means for marketing. Whether it be a community event, word of mouth, or social media post, HQ always finds a variety of ways to get their name out to the public. What sets HQ apart from the other co-working spaces in the area and around the world is the community that they have built. HQ was founded by the community and for the community, and it continues to carry this message today.
So who is HQ's primary target customer? It's really anyone with an innovative idea that's looking back to give back to the community. They're not looking just for any entrepreneur. They're looking for game changers.
We broke each of HQ's touchpoints down into two categories, social and communicative. Starting with the social, we have several programs, luncheons, happy hours, and other social events. The programs that they have are high school programs and veterans programs. This is to promote and help entrepreneurs who may be a little scared starting out of helping them expand on their ideas. The luncheons, happy hours, and Toastmaster events are meant for networking. These are also open to the public.
HQ has 4 primary communication touchpoints with their customers. First is social media. They are active on Twitter and Facebook. They also send out newsletters to their customers through email to update them on information and events in the community. They also use email as a primary source of communication. Word of mouth is huge for HQ's Raleigh's promotion.
With HQ ever expanding and planning on expanding to more cities across the state as they already have, their customer experience management will increase in importance. Some of the things they do now to make sure their CEM is top-notch is sending out quarterly surveys, having one-on-one customer meetings, and having management always present at each of their locations. The survey is extensive and goes over everything from the state of the coworkers' business and the experience they're having at HQ. One-on-one customer meetings occur on a more random basis. In this case, a management official will sit down with a coworker and talk with them about their experience they're having.
As Raleigh's population increases, the demand for a quality co-working space will rise as well. HQ is the premier shared workplace provider, the entrepreneurs and sole proprietors flocking to the Triangle need. It's time to ditch the cubicle and join the movement of co-working with HQ Raleigh.
It's up to you guys. Go.
If you go back to the benefits slide that you had, on it, it shows the tiers you can pay for, the other one. On the designated desk and the HQ Unlimited, under the headline, both of them say the exact same thing. So maybe if you could maybe emphasize the more benefits of the designated desk, because looking at it, it just looks like, oh, they both give the same, you're just paying $75 more.
For a desk.
Yeah.
I like the layout. It's very easy to follow.
Yeah.
What did you say the population of Raleigh was again? 2.1 million.
That's a triangle.
This is triangle area. Yeah, I accidentally.
Yeah, okay, good, you got that one.
I was like, why is this all wrong?
I was like, really?
Yeah.
I like that slide with the exception of what Connor already pointed out. And is that an image of one thing or is that 4 separate images?
4 separate images.
It's an image of one.
Yeah, it's we got off their website because it's a screenshot from the website of all the plans.
Okay, let's see if we can run that through snippet and you can have that be on 2 different slides. Because it sounded also as if the 4 different programs, you kind of had 2 that were geared to one kind of customer and 2 that were geared to another kind of customer. So you could talk about perhaps some multi-segment marketing. Plus then also you have, I think, a little cleaner, neater slide.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, so this can sound so nitpicky, I'm sorry, but me and Devin were both very confused. Did you say preeminent in the beginning, or did you mean prominent? Zach, you, in your intro. I was so, preeminent, I was just confused. That sounds so weird. But I'm going to give you some accolades here, because that was kind of a dick thing to say. Anyway, that was really good. When
You can always
you
count
guys
on him.
got to this slide, I was literally about to write down what are the exact services, and that was fantastic, including that. because I speak for the whole class. We were a little bit confused on what you pay for when you go to a co-working space, so that was really good to include that. Was I just asleep with my eyes open, or did you guys have anything about competitors in this one?
No, our last
presentation.
Okay, so I remember we definitely asked some questions about competitors, so maybe include that in either your next one, or if you're not going to include it in that one, throw it into your paper or into this presentation. Really good job going back and forth more this time. That was so much better. Yeah, that was fantastic. I really like the tag teaming a lot. That's all I have.
Jess, one thing you did a really good job with your hands. When you talked about community, you like brought your hands together. And I don't know if like that. I noticed that. Yeah, because you used to always like your hands would just like fly all over the place.
You're getting better.
The intro was really good, and then I like the layout too. What else was I gonna say? You said something about like co-working is not gonna be a word in the future. It's just gonna be how we work. I'd use that again because like that was really good. I'd use that again in here.
Yeah, that was in the beginning in the introduction. And I kind of liked then how you tied back the cubicle that you brought up in the introduction and you had it in the conclusion. And maybe you bring up that co-working is just going to become like Kleenex has to the facial tissue market or something like that.
Okay.
So, this is an excellent, I love how professional you guys are. Like, you guys always, you're not like the tallest people, but you stand so tall. No, I mean this seriously. I mean this seriously. They make themselves seem like they're tall. I'm not even joking. I mean, they don't trip me.
Are you guys still?
You're not tall.
Yeah.
And then their presentations are always just so sharp.
Yeah.
I think the one thing that was like the fact that he wasn't done and you clicked to go. That was the one thing that I had.
That's just like.
But that's just like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So one of the things I really love about all you guys' presentations that you guys do better than anybody in the class is all your slides are so creative and so feel for HQ Raleigh's, like the openness, the creativity. They're all it's consistent in all your presentations, but like it's different. Like you do it in a different way each time. And it's really creative. I'm just really enjoying it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So my accolade, no bias. I love the emotional connection in the beginning because even with an audience who doesn't understand core, they understand cubicle, right? So depending on the age range of the crowd, you never know. You come from both sides. Something I'm sure we'll touch base on after this was the mention of the co-founders. There's 4. We're missing 2. Which would be really cool to pop in Jason Wyden and Jesse Lipson, who also had a big hand in Citrix with the cell share file, which is a nice touch point that we have. But outside of that, I think you guys did it.
I have one. You did a really good job of connecting it to the community like multiple times. You didn't just say it once. You like went back to it. And for us.
All right, give it up one more time there for HQ Raleigh. Good job.